You must agree with me that that machine for echocardiogram generates a report and a graph. Correct or incorrect?
Of course. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Have you in this affidavit attached that graph that the machine generates to show that the patient has the conditions described in the summary?
No, it's not. Available if required.
No. My question is, have you attached to the affidavit the report that the echocardiogram machine generates?
Definitely not.
Good. Have you attached the report that the other machine automatically generates?
Not attached, but exists.
Fine. Have you attached the images that were supposedly taken of this patient?
If I thought they would be useful for this
Scott, I would have attached them.
Fair enough.
I thought it was not necessary to attach them, but they are available if required.
But you would agree with me that the images and the graphs and the reports would be the primary document evidencing the illness, correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Therefore, if that is correct, you must agree with me that this summary, in the absence of those images and those graphs and those reports, cannot be the evidence that patient RG and the conditions described in your affidavit.
Unfortunately, I would not agree with you.
Fair enough. You say you also took some blood tests.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you attached the laboratory report of those blood tests to this affidavit?
If you are required, we can.
No, doctor, my question
They
is,
are not attached.
have you attached
Deliberately
the
not.
laboratory report of the alleged blood tests?
Deliberately not. Available if required.
So again, based on your affidavit, you have to agree. We have no way of knowing whether there were blood tests or what were the results of any such blood tests.
I disagree. We have a way of knowing. You can ask me, I can produce them.
Page 3 or 4 talks of hemoglobin, platelets, and blood chemistry and other things. Correct or incorrect? Either it does or it doesn't, Dr. Reed.
It does.
Do we have in your affidavit the primary document, that is the laboratory report for all these tests?
Available if required.
No, my question is, do we have it in your affidavit?
Definitely not. They are not there.
Definitely not.
Yes.
In page 404, there is some information there about follow-ups. Have you produced before this court any document on that follow-up?
Has not been requested.
The question is, have you annexed it, sir?
No.
You have not annexed it. So again, I put it to you, there is no material before this court to confirm there was any follow-up. Dr. Gikonyo, in summary, you have admitted you have no material before court to show the prior history of the patient. You have confirmed there is no material before the court to evidence his medical condition when you supposedly attended to him. And there is also now no material of the follow-up. Is it not because This gentleman was in your hospital to hide away from the Senate. He was not sick. I put it to you.
Let me laugh a little bit first.
Trust me, I too have been laughing about it.
Sir, Your Honor, I must apologize. I must apologize. I must apologize, Your Honor, for that. I must apologize, Your Honor. But honestly, sir, if the question arises as to those documents that have been raised, if they are available, and if you are looking for justice and honesty, you can ask me to provide them. And it takes 2 seconds. They are here.
Yes, you may have them, but they are not on the record, sir.
You can have them.
Unfortunately, the law does not permit you, Dr. at this belated stage to even refer to them because they should have been put on the affidavit. But to my summing up questions, your affidavit alludes to some media coverage
Yes, Your Honor.
of this alleged illness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you give yourself a press conference on this illness?
Yes, Your Honor, on demand from the press.
On demand from the press?
Yes.
Dr. Gikonyo, is it standard medical practice for doctors to give press conferences as to their patient's illness?
It depends on the sensitivity of the issue.
The question, sir, is it standard medical practice for doctors
Yes, when it's
to
required.
call press conferences?
No, sir, we don't call for press conferences.
Okay.
Press comes to us.
When you were giving this press conference, the case before the Senate was proceeding, correct or incorrect?
Most likely so.
You found time to give a press conference, but you didn't find time to go and tell the Senate.
Oh, no. In what capacity would I go to the Senate?
Good. Wouldn't the Senate, where the proceedings were going on, sir, have been the natural forum for you or any of your colleagues to go and tell Senate that the witness cannot come because he's been admitted in hospital?
I'm not sure if access to the Senate is available to every common person like me.
That's all from me. I will yield the floor to Mr. Mokele Melod to wrap up the cross-exam.
Well, there is a serious allegation in the form of a question raised by Dr. Thionkulu that Dr. Gikonyo was hiding the first petitioner. That was posed, and I'm not sure that Dr. Gikonyo was given the opportunity to respond.
Why don't you respond in your response?
Just for the record, the witness answered and he said his answer was to laugh.